recruiting spouses and children, families crossing the border, escaping disorder. Asylum is what they seek, yet this economy's weak. Like John Gotti said, the money's out in the street.
Hey yo, LAZ, if you out there stressing cause dudes ain't out there making that raw New York hip hop no more, make sure you check this new single from the Bro Chief Cherokee featuring Brav the God. It's called It's Red Air in Here, Killer.
Yeah, make sure y'all go subscribe to my new video game channel, Brooklyn Arcade, where we playing old school 80s, early 90s video games only. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, them subscribers is getting chunky, baby. They getting chunky monkey, baby. You heard? That rack subscribers will be there any minute now. You feel what I'm saying? We moving out here, man. I ain't playing with y'all. I'm gonna have 5 monetized pages when I'm done. Z-Boy.
Yo, son, some way they played the officer, they let him out his cell. They cut that nigga from ear to his mouth. But I couldn't see it. So I said, you all right? And when he turned around, look at me, Les, he said, you, and his tongue came out the side of his fucking face. It came out, wiggling. Yo, son, I got his first security job when he came home in Bushwick. Cause you know I was down with Tutton and them before I got on the job. And I know, I was on right there on Workman and Pennsylvania Avenue where they had the game room. And Tut was like, yo, man, we haven't seen you for a while. So I was like, damn, I gotta tell my boy they ain't gonna see me for a minute. I said, yo, man, I'm getting ready to be a CO. He was like, what? I said, yeah, my mom's want me off the street, son. You know what Tut said?
What?
Tut said, yo, you know what? He said, I'm glad you getting that, man, because he said, we need somebody on the inside to look out for us and make sure these niggas, clowns, don't fuck us with us when we get inside. And he said, I know we all gonna wind up in there. And don't you know they all was? And every time they came in there, I pulled them to me, son. I pulled them. It didn't matter. Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, man. It don't matter. I had everybody, and I had the goon squad. You hear me? Everybody you could think of, I had. Everybody that was somebody, I had them. Cause you know when you go in jail, you got to get it on. And if you're real, you're gonna get it on, but you're just gonna wind up in the Bing where I'm at. And I did the Bing for 22 years. 22 years, I didn't leave. Yo, son, you know people, I don't even have to tell you. You know people you talk to that been there and they'll tell you. I was one of the only COs that could wear my jewelry up in that motherfucker. Cause they was robbing COs like crazy. But you know, like I know, you gotta be crazy to be crazy. So you know I was crazy, right, son? But I was crazy before I got on the job. So why change when you go inside, you know what I mean?
You said dudes was robbing, you said dudes was yapping COs for their jewelry and all of that?
Yapping, come on, yapping, swallowing. Oh my God, yo son. Oh my God. And then all the niggas you was naming, oh man. I was like, when they see me in the street, son, they chase my car down. Cause I got DJ Lee on my car. And I was on videos a lot, so they know my car. They see me in Brownsville, wherever I go, they chasing me down. Nothing but love, cause I took care of everybody, son. We had a goon squad. Goon squad, son. The Deps didn't even want to go down there. I'm telling you, one Dep came down there, new Dep, fucking cracker. I got them out mopping the tea and shit. I don't even know the nigga from a hole in the wall. He gonna come try to scream on me, yo, why this floor dirty? I'm looking at this clown ass nigga, I'm like, yo, who the? I looked at my partner more and I'm like, yo, who the fuck this nigga talking to? He was like, and why you got all your jewels out? Who the fuck are you? And all you hear is the tear. Now we in the Bing. And all you Nigga say, yo, E, yo, who that talking to you like that reckless? And when I say, I don't know who this fucking clown ass nigga is. And he got on a white shirt. He gonna call himself walking down the tier. He gonna tell me walk with him, cause you know you're supposed to walk with them to escort him down the tier. I was like, I ain't walking with your ass. You walk by your motherfucking self. That nigga walked down to 30 cell, and yo, everybody played their game. Boom, boom, boom. Yo, E, that's that nigga? Yeah, that's that nigga. Yo, soon they waited till he got to 30 cell, and on his way back, all you hear them say is, get him! Yo, son, they shitted, pissed, Kool-Aid down, everything you could name. They hit that dep up with. Blah, blah, blah. The nigga did a 360 spin in the middle of the floor. Spinning like Michael Jackson, nigga. And then he gonna look at me and say, help me, get the fuck out of here, nigga. All of a sudden, he hits the alarm. So now, see, they know I'm in the beam. So if alarm go off, they like, nah, that can't be right. Ebron down there. Don't know to go down there with that nigga down there. So instead of them coming, they made a phone call. Yo, it was an accidental alarm down there or something. They was like, no, it's real. They was like, what's going on? They said, no, you know ain't nothing with E. Y'all better come get this debt. Yo, they ran down there to get the debt. They banging on the door. They let them in. The Wharton and everybody come in. Yo, son, Wharton Robinson was the best Wharton we ever had. Black brother. Wharton Robinson came in. He looked at me, yo, E, what's up? I said, no, you tell me what's up. Who this white cracker over here trying to scream at me in my beam? And he looked at the debt. He said, what the fuck? He had the squad with him. Dead got shit, piss, Kool-Aid. Yo, everything you can think of running down his face and his shirt. And he gonna say, yo, help me. He said, help you? I don't know who the fuck you is. And he gonna say, this officer, he said, you can't say nothing about this officer right here. He said, this is my best officer in the jail. He said, this is the steady Bing officer. He said, you know where you at? That gonna say, no. He said, you in my Bing, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. That's what he told that dad. Get the fuck, he said, how you gonna come in my jail and don't even step in my office to let me know you tour in my jail?
He was from another building?
He just came in the building because he got a depth thing on. You know, he think he ain't gonna come in the Bing area. You done fucked up now, cat. Yo, son, he the reason why I had to retire. Because he kept coming after me, son. I would probably did 25. I only had to do 20. I did 22, but then other depths and stuff, they were like, yo, this nigga, he's watching your every move, he waiting for you to slip up. Because the only way they could catch me is instead of getting off at 2:30, I'll leave at 2 o'clock or some shit like that. You know, that's the only way. He was waiting to try to take my job. And then when I go out in the corridor, he telling them that's too much power for a black officer to have. Fuck you talking about too much power, nigga? I've been here doing this the whole time. Whole time he talking about too much power. We gotta get rid of him. Once that black Wharton left, Wharton Robinson, he came and told me. He said, yo, he said, we leaving, you know, our time is up. And he said, they want you, man. He said, they want you, man, because you're too powerful for them. They said, they want you, man. Yo, son, I miss that place. I lived it. Going to jail in the Bean was like me hanging in the park in Brownsville. Because I had every fucking body. Everybody you could think of that you had in your videos and talked to, I had them niggas. If they was somebody on the street or whatever, hitmen, cop killers, whatever, I had them right there with me. And they could tell you stories. They could tell you stories straight up. Real shit. And you had a lot of people, son. I've been looking at your shit. You had everybody that I had in my being.
Yeah,
I
bro.
said, I got to talk to you. I got to talk to you. You know, before I got on the job, I was with everybody. You know, we was doing our thing. Doing our thing before I got on the job.
You talking about when y'all was all teenagers?
I got on the job when I was about, what, maybe 18?
You turned a CO when you was 18?
Yeah, son.
That's crazy, bro. They was letting people be. They still do that? Let you be a CO at 18?
Well, I don't follow it now, so I don't know. But yeah, son. I was in there, son.
That's crazy, bro.
Son. You know, and I had everybody, man. It was funny, you know, when I had gave Big Ro a job being my suicide aide. It was funny how it happened because I was walking by the gym in C-74, and I see a group of niggas by the barbershop huddling up. And I'm like, niggas don't huddle up like that. So I walk by and look, and they the huddling. They like, oh, yo, that's Ebron, that's Ebron. So I see a I cut through the crowd, and Big Ro on his knees, schooling these niggas. I look, and Big Ro looked up. I said, Ro, what you doing, nigga? And that nigga grabbed me and hugged me. I said, boy, he said, no, you know, I'm just schooling the young boys, blah, blah, blah. I said, yo, Ro, man, come on, you need a job, nigga? Ro was like, yeah, please give me a job. They won't give me no job, no nothing. You know, Ro always looked crazy, pants all the way up to his.
What you said he was? You said what you said he was doing in the middle of the crowd?
He was huddling like, you know, a football player.
Oh.
When they huddled up, and he was on his knees. And they all was surrounding him, son. That shit was crazy.
You said Big
It
Ro?
was crazy. Huh?
You said that was Big Ro?
Yeah. It was crazy, son. But the funny shit is, once I walked in the crowd, they were like, oh, yo, that's E, we good. And Ro looked up, I said, yo, what you doing? Ro looked up and grabbed me, hugged me. He said, you know, I'm just schooling these so. Because you know how Ro used to get down. He'd school niggas, knock them out, and take their booty. That nigga. Yo, I'm just keeping it real. So I said, yo, Ro, you need a job? He was like, yeah, please give me a job. Yo, check this out. You're going to laugh your ass off. He said, I can't get no job nowhere. I said, come on, I'm going to give you a job. I gave him a job in the Bean. Because the Bean was reckless. Nobody wanted. A regular person cannot work in the Bean. Any of your boys you talk to, they'll tell you. A regular person can't walk in the Bean and try to feed these niggas. You know, I won't even say nigga, I'll say my homie. Feed them, and they don't get under pressure. Like, yo, give me a cigarette. Give me this, give me that. You don't give me this, give me that. You can't come down here no more. You know? So I said, yo, I gotta get somebody to help me out down there because, like, every now and then, everybody that goes north, then I got a bunch of fresh meat. So you just can't get nobody no fresh meat to walk the tier. So when I saw Ro, I needed somebody. I got Ro to come down there. And the funny shit, we gonna laugh, the depth walk. Now, you know, Ro got a reputation everywhere, you know. The depth comes down, Ro sitting down by the bubble. The depth walked past Big Ro, got in the middle of the tier, then spent around and looked at Ro, start heading back towards me. He came to me, he said, yo, E, come here for a minute. I said, yeah, what up? He said, yo, you know who that is? I start laughing. I was like, yeah, I know who that. He said, yo, that's Big Ro, the booty bandit. He knock niggas out and take their booty. I said, yo, I got this, don't worry about it. He said, E, don't let none of these niggas out roll if Ro had them niggas up hemmed up in there taking their booty. I said, yo, don't worry about it. I said, Ro, go down there and give out the Kool-Aid. Yo, Ro go down the chair. He tell the nigga, play your kid, get your Kool-Aid. Yo, them niggas run to the gate like flies. Okay, Ro. Yo, son, like a fly trap. Ro passing them the Kool-Aid. Ro passing the Kool-Aid. Ro said, get off the gate. Niggas fall back, lay the fuck back down. I said, who wanna take a shower? That's the funny part. Who wanna take a shower? Nah, we wait for the next tour. The next 7-3 tour. These niggas don't want to take a shower because Big Bro is a suicide agent. They ain't had nothing to worry about. I had Big Bro, but see, it's not even the thing. When I went to pick Big Bro up from his house, I go in his housing area. He was in a 2 building. I go in his housing area, son. Guess what? He's the only one in the day room by his motherfucking self. All the adults is in the corridor. Everybody's supposed to be in the day room. But no, where they at? They in the corridor. Ro was in the day room with the TV at by itself. So I walk in there and I'm like, I look at the A officer. A officer said, yo, E, I'm glad you're here. I said, what? He said, look, everybody in the hallway, Big Ro in the day room by himself. I walk in there, I make a noise. Big Ro got his head down like he's covering his head, but he's writing a letter. Everybody know, when you in jail, you always supposed to watch your surroundings. Never sleep. Ro never picked up his head. I went over Ro, I tapped him on the shoulder. I said, yo, you ready, Ro? Ro looked up very slowly and said, yo, hey. I said, ready to work? He said, yeah. I said, come on. I said, what you doing? He said, I'm writing a letter to my grandmother. You know, I said, okay, finish your letter. Then come with. He said, no, I'm gonna come with you right now. I'm like, he get up, we walk out the day room. All the adults is in the hallway.
He an adolescent at this time?
No, he's an adult. We had adults in there too. You know, we're not supposed to have adults. But you know, jail get overcrowded. Some housing areas just gotta turn into adult. So now Big Ro's in the adult house, he's an adult. All these grown men, when I kick Big Ro, we walking out, they like, yo, E, I'm so glad you're taking this nigga out. But before he leave, he turn around and look at one of the men and say, yo, come here. And I'm walking with him. He walked to his cell, and the CO got his cell open. He said, hey, stand by my cell. He tell a nigga, stand by my cell, and you stay there till I get back. Don't you move, and nothing better not be missing. Yo, son, I just looked at this shit. I said, you can't make this shit up. The grown man stood by Big Ro's cell like he was on guard duty. Yo, no bullshit. I said, come on, Ro, let's go. The CO looked at me and shook his head. I said, Ro, let's bounce. And me and him bounced. That CO told me that adult stood next to Big Ro's cell till I brought him back, son. Yo, son, for real, man, I got some shit for your ass.
Yeah, bro, I know you done seen the legends of the legends come through that Bing.
Yo, the legends from the legends. I can't, you know, I feel bad trying to name people because they know we got love for everybody, you know? And I wouldn't want to miss nobody out. But they know it was nothing but love in my being for our peeps. And like I said, you had them all. I seen your shit, you had them all. I don't want to start naming because I don't know when I'm going to stop. I can't.
22 years, I know the list
That's
is
what I'm
crazy.
trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, but everybody, and I need you to talk to some people, and they'll tell you, we had it made, and they had it made. I mean, sometimes it was so hot in the bean, they gave them these little blue buckets that's supposed to be for commissary. They was filling it up with cold water, sitting in a little blue bucket to stay cool. No bullshit. They'll tell you. And I'm gonna tell you the theme song for the Bing, God bless him, was DMX. That was our jailhouse theme.
What? Which one?
DMX. Yo, it was so many, son. You know what I'm saying? It was so many because you know DMX, he kicked nothing but real shit. One of us, y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here. I used to love it. And then we do that with the squad coming. Boom, 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 kicking the gates. Oh my God, yo, son. And I get from the window to the wall, and I can hear them niggas singing with it when all the COs come down. Till the sweat drop off my balls. Yo, son. Yo, son, no bullshit. They will tell you, son. You hear that shit echo through the whole Rikers Alley.
Yo, you know, one of my goals is to try to get this Rikers Island TV series, Hazen Street, to Hollywood. Like Hazen Street, the series. It ain't no jail on the face of this earth that got more stories and more drama than Rikers Island.
Yo, son, I even touched the tip of the iceberg, bro. That's why I get with this. They'll tell you, man, oh my God. Oh, man.
You funny, man, because you said, yo, I missed that place. You heard, and it's crazy because it's fucked up, but sometimes dudes really do miss Rikers Island. Like, it's sick.
I missed it. They ran me out. The white man ran me out. They ran me out trying to set me up off of leaving early or some shit. I don't know if you know Majesty, but he's still fighting his case. I had him for my suicide aid. He's in Sing Sing right now. And he did over 25 years. And he still write me. You know, fighting his case. And I pray they let him go. You know, because they let a lot of people go, you know. You know, I'm going way back with Little Winky and, yo, come on, son. Like I said, I can't go, I ain't gonna start.
Now, you know, they always talking about it, but how would you feel if they actually did close down Rikers Island and they get taken over and that's it? They tired of it. Like, would you feel a certain kind of way? Like, damn, the spot is gone.
Yeah, yes I would. Yes I will. Yes I will. Cause that was, yo son, that was my second home, nigga. Straight up. Straight up, like I tell you. You know, I had the worst from the worst. You know, worst from the worst. You know, and what really fucked me up, you remember that last week, those dudes that they exonerated them for the rapists and all that shit? The Central Park shit?
Oh yeah.
I had them in there and they kept telling me, Ebron, I didn't do it, son. I didn't do it, son. Yo, son, I talked to them, but see, their family didn't have no money. That's what it was. Their family had no money, so they really couldn't go get no good lawyers. But them guys got railroaded, man, and they ain't the only ones. There's a lot of motherfuckers got railroaded. We got a lot of dirty cops out there, motherfucker.
Baby Sam just got exonerated.
You see what I'm saying?
It's all type of people in that penitentiary that ain't do those crimes.
Yo, son, man, I'm telling you, son.
It was innocent dudes on the island getting busy cutting 100 dudes, and they was innocent.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? That's why, yo. Oh man, and the stories they was telling, I lived those stories because I was there. Through all the cut-ins and like the last video I saw was when you put my picture up and that was called what's his name? They had a big cutting in the visit. And they had these.
Oh, you talking about Fruit Corn with the Bronx and Brooklyn War.
Right. Them was my dogs. They will tell you some shit. If you're uptown or yo, I can't, cause I got love for everybody that was in my being. We was family. They know. Even on Facebook, I give a shout out and I'll be like, yo, I hope all my dogs is doing all right. If you're not, you see my Facebook page, hit me up. If I can help you, I got you. I'll put that, I got you. Remember cause they said you put one up, and I can't find it. When I helped one of them, we had a riot in the yard. And the inmate, like I said, I can't remember their names, cause so we had a riot in the yard, and they was berserk. Niggas was getting stabbed, slashed. Yo, I ran out there because at that time the Bing was in one lower. They made a yard right connected to one lower. So I seen them going off. And then when I tell you going off, it was blood everywhere. I ran out there to save some of my peeps and get some of the inmates out so they could get safe. And a captain fell on the floor. And the captain said, Chinese captain, he fell on the floor. He was a cool captain, good captain. He didn't never try to hurt none of them or nothing. So he was one of the good ones. When he fell, I dived on him because I saw a homeboy, I can't remember his name. I just saw him stab about 4 or 5 motherfuckers. And he was coming for the captain. And I dived on him, and he came at me, and he had the shake in his hand and the razor. And he looked at me, and I said, yo, son, not this one. He said, he looked at the captain, he had fire, blood in his eyes. And he looked at me, and he looked at the captain, and he told the captain, you lucky Ebron is here to save you, because your ass was mine. And he ran off and went and stabbed somebody else. I picked the captain up and escorted him out the yard, and I put that shit on Facebook too. You know, I'm just talking real shit. This is real life. The captain sent me a thing text back and said, Ebron, thank you for saving my life. Because he was going to get killed that day. Because son had fire in his eyes. That's right. He already just stabbed and come for. Yo, and I mean, imagine somebody punching you. Just imagine a punch, a full punch with a finger in your hand. Yo, son, that go through you, son. That go through you. I seen it, I lived it. You know, the niggas, yo, nobody wanted to come in bed. It was sometimes I couldn't even go to child because I wanted a smooth day. And I knew while I was there, nobody gonna get hurt. Nobody gonna get touched. But the moment I leave, son, touch. But that was the respect that they was giving me. You know what I'm saying? That was the love that they were showing me.
Yeah, you had to be a brave dude to work suicide in that Bing, man. Cause I know 1,000 suicides done got cut.
See that? See that? Yo, they would tell you, I want you to talk to some of your dogs. You know, I can't name them all like I said, but they would tell you, they was with me, they lived it. And back then it was real. You know, right now, yo, I feel sorry for the niggas in there right now. They ain't got no bean. It's all for war out there now. It's every man for himself.
So what you think they doing with when an adolescent cut another adolescent? They can't put them in a Bing. What they putting them in a certain house or something probably?
Yeah, they put them somewhere else. Ain't no, yo, they're stupid. It's stupid. It's stupid, man. Whoever took that Bing shit out, they saved lives. Now they killing lives. Now they do that shit. It's all out war now. That's unheard of, son. That's unheard of. Especially the group I had. Man, listen. They might as well call Rackus Island and Bloody Island.
Yo, I had somebody, cause you know that's a major debate about should adolescents being in solitary confinement, and it causes all type of, like, they've studied and know and found out that adolescents being in solitary confinement causes psychological problems. But then I had dudes on this channel that was adolescents then, and they was like, listen, man, if it ain't no box, motherfuckers is gonna die. If it ain't no Bing, somebody dying.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I had niggas that was adolescents said, listen, son, I know that shit is outlawed now, but I need it to be in the Bing.
Yeah, thank you. Yo, son, I had niggas in my Bing for 2 fucking years. 400, 600 days in the Bing. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's how they live, because they gonna catch another body if they go out there, because they not having it. They not having it. And like I said, I'm seeing the videos you put up and the pictures. And you got all the real niggas, man. Like I said, I just can't name them all, but they know me and I know them. And they know we all kept it real. I mean, if you ain't down by law, don't come in the Bing, nigga. Straight up. Don't come in the Bing. We ain't having it. We ain't having it.
People was coming to the Bing thinking that they couldn't get cut in the Bing because everybody was locked in their cells.
You always got to go to the yard. You know what I'm saying? You got to go to the yard. When you go to the yard, that's where it's going down, nigga. If you go on a visit, that's where it's going down, nigga. Don't think it can't happen. Don't think it can't happen.
So that time where that riot happened in the C-74 Big Yard, like why would they even do that? Put all of them houses in the yard at one time.
Somebody didn't know what the fuck they was doing. That's why. Somebody didn't do their homework and say, oh, this group can't go with that group. Yeah, nigga, you better know. You better know. You better know. That's right. You better know. It was sometime captains and depths. Who got the Bing? Who down in the Ebron down in the Bing? Okay, we going down there. They see another officer, we're not going down there. Why? Because they might get splashed and shitted on. We ain't going down there. They can't control them dudes. That's why I tell you, yo son, it was one day, this is crazy. I'm on vacation. 2 fucking weeks. I come back, they say, Ebron, you on charges. Charges? Yeah. Charges for what? They said you put a hit out on somebody, and while you was going, the hit went out. Fuck you talking about? I'm on vacation, visiting my mom's in North Carolina. Y'all gonna tell me I got charges? Y'all niggas bugged the fuck out.
Now what they mean? They mean real police charges or charges within Rikers Island?
No, like real charges, because they want to go to oath and all this bullshit. So they get me in the room, put me on a recorder, you know, this is being recorded, on this day, the inmates went out to the law library, and such and such coordinator came in, and they were being attacked them, and when they finished attacking them, they all walked out and said, yeah, that's for Ebron. That's for fucking with my man, Ebron. So what they said that? That don't mean I put a hit out. That means you played yourself and said something around my dogs and they ain't like it. So all of a sudden, while we bring in, they try to put me on the tape recorder, son. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Get that shit out of here. They said, you can't talk like that because we taping. Fuck you and that tape. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. They call the captain's desk. They're still trying to, they say he is not, compliant to it. He's not being, no. Get the fuck out of here. They had to cut the tape. That's right. That's right. I'm not being, fuck out of here. They had to do the shit out, but you can't curse on tape and all. Fuck out of here. Get out of here with that bullshit. Yeah, son. No bullshit, son. You could not, I'm telling you, you could not talk down to me, talk to me any kind of way in front of none of them Bing inmates down there. Never. Never. And I'm telling you, that ain't the first time. I mean, it was C.O that threw my name out of content and I wasn't there. And I came back and found out niggas done got touched.
What you mean? Like niggas threw shit on them or what?
Broke their jaw. You hear me? Broke their jaw, niggas can't talk. Now I'm coming in jail and motherfuckers looking at me sideways. And I don't know what's going on. Then one officer said, yo, man, you hear the bullshit? I'm like, no, what's up? They said, while you was gone, this such and such came up in there, and the niggas broke him down. Boom, boom, blah, blah, broke his jaw and everything. knock his teeth out of his mouth, and then they say, yo, that's for Ebron, nigga. You don't disrespect my family. Yo, son, I ain't know nothing of it. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't know, but yo, don't play your fucking self, nigga. Don't play yourself. I'm there even when I'm not there. Don't talk sideways when I'm not there, son. And like I told the Depps in them, yo, I'm not there. I don't want to hear about it. That means the motherfucker played himself. And hey, shit happened, shit happened. I don't want to hear about it. Straight up, son. It didn't matter what you a Depp or officer. You talk sideways, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, you was there. Yo, like how that shit be with amongst COs though? Like, is like certain COs is just real motherfuckers and they fuck with each other, and then other COs is by the book COs that, know what I mean, niggas stay away from, like, cause it's rough. Like, it's rough on the Rikers. It's rough coming in being a new CO on Rikers Island.
Like, you know, I almost lost my job on the first 3 months on the job. I almost lost my job because I was fresh, coming in, funky blue shirt on. I never forget. I came in on the 311 tour. The riot squad, bing, the bells is ringing. I'm walking through. I see these white COs stomping this black dude out. Boom, pow, pow, pow. By the mess hall. The nigga handcuffed, son. The fuck is going on? That's what I'm saying. The nigga handcuffed, he can't hurt nobody. But yo, they fucking him up, stomping him. And you know what? You know, it brought tears to my eyes, and I ain't gonna lie, think about it. Make me feel like crying every time I think about it. I looked down, and guess who it was? It was my fucking peanut butter jelly sandbox next door neighbor. My next door neighbor, I grew up with him as from the sandbox, peanut butter and jelly all the way till now. They stomping him out. And when he looked up at me, yo, son, I was like, I lost it. And at that time, they had this white officer. I can't remember his name, oh faggot. He took his shoe, and he had a habit of putting on black people's head and forehead and scraping his feet and scraping the skin off his head. And man, when I saw him put his feet on my neighbor's head, yo, son, I told you, I grabbed that nigga and I threw him. Yo, I was back in New York. I'm back on the street now. I took that nigga, I threw him against the wall. Bow! Nigga fell against the wall. Riot squad backed up. And they're like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, yo, what the fuck wrong with you? That's my next door neighbor, you stupid motherfucker. And I went and I picked him up. And the Depp was right there. The whole riot squad just backed up. And just got quiet. Everybody looked at me. And then the Depp looked at me and the Depp said, what's going on? And then the white boy said, yo, we don't know. He flipped on us. What side is he on? That's what they said. Now, you know, like I told you, I only had 3 months on the job. So I looked. So the Depp told me, yo, come here for a minute. He said, what happened? And I told him, I said, yo, he already handcuffed. They stomping him out, beating him with sticks. Now this white boy getting ready to scrape the skin off his forehead.
What you mean? He was purposely had a technique of scraping the skin off of people's forehead?
Yes. Yes. That was his shit. That was his shit, son. And I was always wondering why niggas was coming in my being with skin scraped off their fucking face. Until I saw it myself. And then when I told the Depp said, I was wondering who did that. I was wondering, he said, thank you. But he said, you gotta remember something. I said, what? He said, you color blue. I said, I'm not there yet. That's my neighbor. That color blue shit, I treat everybody the same. He handcuffed. He said, okay. He said, you stay in. He kept me in a room. He had to go out there and calm them down before I went out there. And I said, yo, tell him fuck what you want to tell him. That's my next door neighbor. You ain't doing that shit while I'm right here. I almost lost my job right there, but the debt, his name was Chrome Dome. They call him Chrome Dome. He was one of the best depths I ever known. Boyhead, yo.
You're not talking about Boone, right?
Oh, you talking about Boone? You know Boone? Yeah, Boone is another story. He got his own story. Well, yo, son, I'm telling you, man.
In my memory, I don't recall too many white COs like that. Like, was it heavy racial segregation between the black and the white COs on Rikers Island?
Not really. You know, they was like sprinkled here and there. Who, like you said, they choosing who they pick with. But when I was working, we all was like a family. You know what I'm saying? We was a clique. I gotta say, we had a good clique. You had, like I said, you had these little ones, but they didn't make a big difference. You know, they didn't make a big difference. You know.
And let me ask you, when you come into Rikers Island, you go in the C-74, you know, different buildings function differently. But you going in the C-74 and you getting trained, do they keep it official with you and say, listen, this is what you better be prepared for when you walk through that door, because this is how these adolescents is giving it up? Or do it be textbook shit and you got to find out that shit for yourself?
No, when I started, they was official. They let you know what you're walking into. They let you know what it is. And I don't know what they sugarcoat it. Now I think they sugarcoat it. But they got all these college motherfuckers going in there. At one time you couldn't get in. And then now you had to have the college shit. So they fucked up when they did that. You know what I'm saying? But when I got in, they was official. They let you know. When you go in there, son, hey, like when I went in there, I went in there heavy.
You started the job with Mad Jewels on?
Yeah, I started the job with Mad Jewels on. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. If I'm on the street, I'm gonna send you some pictures. When I'm on the street with Jewels, why am I go in jail in front and hide my shit? I'm a bad motherfucker out there. So I'm a bad motherfucker here. Just try me, nigga. Ain't nothing changed. I ran with the best. And the inmates will tell you, I ran with the best. So if I'm running with, why, nigga, come on. I had one of the warriors. I said, yo, E, let me wear your medallion, your cable. I gave it to him. The reason why I let him hold it, because I know he was official. His name was Hurley. I know he was like 6'6", 6'7". I let him wear my rope chain and my big medallion, like motherfucking Slick Rick. I let him. He walked through the jail with it. He went in the mess hall. There's about 600 niggas in the mess hall. You know what they said to him? Yo, stop fronting. That ain't yours. We know who chain that is, nigga. Yeah, he came back to the bean. He said, man, take your shit, man. I can't even fake it like it's mine. Everybody knows who this shit is. I said, I told you, nigga. You know? And the only reason why I knew I was gonna let him hold it, because he ain't no joke. Ain't nobody gonna yab him. You know? So that's why I let him. But other niggas, nah, man. You heard the stories, niggas getting yapped and all that. That shit was true. It was only, yo, this nigga named Black. He goes back in like 86, 87. He had a big Cuban like my big old chain. And I remember him, he coming to me and I'm coming to him and we talking. And he like, yo, E, man, I can't take my shit up north. But yo, they said he took his shit up north. Yeah, but he had like 25 years. He probably home now. There's a lot of niggas I wish I didn't lose contact with, but I'm still in contact with a lot of brothers. You know, a lot of brothers, man. They still hit me up. Meet up, we eat, go to the park in Brownsville. I go out, I gotta get to Harlem, because there's a lot of niggas in Harlem that say something for me. And I just found out it was Harlem week this week, so I'm like, God damn. It was just Brownsville Day yesterday. I was out there in Brownsville representing with them on the south side. You know, so I said, damn, look like I ain't gonna make Harlem. But like I said, I know a lot of niggas in Harlem. I'm gonna touch bases and I gotta go up there and see my peeps, man. I gotta go up there and see them, man. You know, this niggas still writing me up from up north and everything, son. Everything, son. But I love what you're doing. You keep what you're doing. Any way I can help you, I'm gonna help you. You know, I'm gonna look at some more of your videos, and then I can start dropping names, and you can talk to them, and they are verified, because they was there. They live with me. You know, they live with me. There's a lot of names up there that stuck with me, you know, and I'm like, God damn, just seeing your video, it just took me back. It took me back, son, and you had me open, son, no bullshit. You had me open, man. You know, what really got me is this dude named Boo. He's from Brownsville. I call him Boo, they call him Bo. But he was a big stick-up kid. Now he on the right track. You know, he's doing the right thing, working with Man Up and shit like that. Doing a lot of community service. And he said he was in Harlem. And they was showing a video in Harlem. In the park. And he said, yo, E, they showed you, son. He said, when they showed you in the park on the film, with your jewels hanging out, he said that park went ballistic.
What you mean? What video they was watching?
I think on your channel. It gotta be your channel. Because he said I had a basketball in my hand, so it might have been your channel.
Yeah.
He said, yo, he said they showed that shit in Harlem Park. Yo, son, he said, he wish I was there to see how the love that I had. He said that whole park went crazy. But he said they was having some kind of festival or something. And they showed like on the big clips about Rikers Island. And he said when they showed my picture, he said the whole park went ballistic. He couldn't wait to come back to Brownsville to tell me.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And you know what's crazy? He said the new police commissioner was there and everybody. And he said the whole park went crazy, son. He said he stood up and he said they couldn't even hear it because he said it. He said, yo, that's my man. He said everybody said it at the one time. He said, yo, you don't know how much love you got in Harlem. They turned that park out when they saw that picture. I said, word. Yeah, he told me, I was like, get out of here. You know? I'm like, damn, yo, son, I got nothing but good thoughts about Rikers Island, man. Dude, I mean, I got a couple of nightmares. We'll talk about it. You know.
That's another thing I was going to ask you. I was going to make that known. Like, I know it's mad COs that got PTSD, and they fucked up for life for the shit they seen and experienced on Rikers Island forever.
See, forever. See, being I was born and raised in Brownsville, you know, I've been down with the grimiest, seen the grimiest, done the grimiest. I'm kind of immune to it, you know. But I still have flashbacks of things that I didn't have control of, that I couldn't save a motherfucker. You know. It was one time this dude came in the Bing and he was talking mad shit. Mad shit. Do the like Seagate. And I was like, yo, chill. You know, you in the Bing, you ain't in no regular housing area, so don't run your mouth like that, son. You down here with a bunch of killers. Oh, fuck that. Nigga try to fuck me. I know where I'm at. I know. But yo, when they came out, they sell. They looked at that nigga and they told him, we gonna get you. I said, see, you done fucked up now. He was like, I don't care. And he was one of them pretty motherfuckers. There ain't no pretty motherfucker coming up in here, nigga. I hate to say it, they don't want to see a pretty motherfucker come up in here. And I told the dude, I said, yo, son, got to chill. He's like, no, I'm going out for mine. So you in the wrong area to try to go out for yours. I got nothing but killers down here. And like I said, one of my inmates' name was Killer. You know, Mano, there's so many people you know, I just can't. They'll tell you. And he was one of the reasons that fucked me up, because I called myself protecting him. Because I knew he wasn't ready, son. But you ain't ready, but you popping shit. So I don't know what made me, in my mind, I feel sorry for this cat. I said, yo, I'm gonna save you, man, because you don't know what the fuck you doing. Yo, son, 2 months, I didn't go out to chow. That's going out to lunch, because I knew they wanted his ass. And all they kept saying to me, Joe E, you know you gotta leave. You ain't gonna save that nigga all the time. And one day something happened, and I said, I'm only going out for about, you on chow for about half an hour, 45 minutes. I said, I'm only going out for about 15 minutes. I'm coming back. I call my ass sneaking out the beam. Ain't no sneaking out, son. You know, niggas got mirrors that they can see from their cell, like up north, and look down the hall and see if you there or not. And obviously they said, yo, Ebron has left the building. Yo, son, I didn't get no more than 50 feet away from my housing area when the bells start ringing. And when the bells start ringing, all the officer riot squad, they run in. I'm like, yo, where the alarm at? They said, in your house, nigga. I said, oh my God. Yo, son, when I went down there, they had some between the gate. And when I looked at them, yo, I said, yo, you all right? And I'm like, why the fuck is he out of his cell? Yo, son, some way they played the officer, they let him out his cell. They cut that nigga from ear to his mouth. But I couldn't see it. So I said, you all right? And when he turned around, looked at me, he said, you, and his tongue came out the side of his fucking face. It came out, wiggling. And then he took his hand and stuck it back in his motherfucking mouth. They said, I'm all right, E. I'm all right. They finally got me, but I'm all right. And yo, son, that fucked me up. That fucked me up. 2 months I didn't go to lunch trying to save this dude. And the moment I step out the house, not even 50 feet, he got caught. They played some officer, got that nigga out, and they touched that nigga. They touched him, where it gave me a nightmare. I still see that shit. I still see that shit.
Hey yo, subscribe to my new video game channel, Brooklyn Arcade. You heard? Playing crack era games only. Make sure y'all browsing that channel in the right way. We up to 54,000 subscribers. I still got that good Millie Goat with the bro squeak, 1.4 million views. Go to that recent and new episodes playlist. This is on here by mistake. This is a video my dude John Dilly showed me. I gotta finish watching that because it's crazy. You heard? This is my other channels looking heavily nervous. My Brooklyn Arcade is moving though. You heard? Y'all gotta subscribe to my other channels. You heard? Stop having me out here looking crazy. Go to that All Lads playlist if you want to watch All Lads stories. Go to that All Rikers Island Legends playlist. Go to that All Brooklyn Legacy playlist. The All Murder Stories. You feel me? Videos with 100,000 views and better. That playlist is starting to get real chunky. The All Saquon playlist. You heard? New York State Prison is different playlist. When chasing your eggplant goes wrong playlist. I need y'all to be tuned into the channel the correct way. You heard? So when you on here, Make sure you don't miss about 50, 60 episodes that you think you saw everything, but it's about 50, 60 episodes you ain't seen. You heard? Out of this 400. Because I got about 400. Got about 400 uploads. You heard? Z-Boy.
A dude was hanging up. And he said, yo, hey, hang up. We got to hang up. So I run down there. Me and Majesty go in the cell. The dude is hanging from the light post. So back then we had this bullshitted hook knife. The hook knife ain't working. Cut the nigga down with a shank. Fuck wrong with these cats. Boom. Next thing I know, we saved this nigga life. He came up with a report saying that me and Majesty tried to kill an inmate in his cell. And don't think niggas don't get fucked in jail. Niggas get fucked in jail. Niggas have got fucked in jail. That's another nightmare.
You mean on Rikers Island?
Yeah. Yeah, son.
In the Bing? Or you just talking about on Rikers Island?
Rikers Island, period. Rikers Island, period.
Like it be reports of niggas that say, yo, nigga knocked me out and fucked me type shit.
Yo, this situation was no knock me out, fuck me type shit. It was knock me out, lay you on the bed, tie you up, and yo, it got reported, but yo son, I came in one night. My cousin was locked up. So I came in to see him. He was in one of the malls. I'll never forget, he was on a midnight tour. And I went to go see him. And like on a midnight tour and on the malls, they got about, say, give or take 60 niggas in there. All lights was out. I go down there to visit him, make sure he all right. He got his crew all sitting in the back with the lights out. So he said, yo, cuz. I said, what's up, fam? He said, I don't think you want to come back here right now. I said, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? And these are adults. And all I hear him laughing. So I walk back there. And while I'm walking back there, I see this bed move in motion. What is the motion? What the fuck? Next thing you know, you hear, I said, oh shit, and them niggas is laughing. So I go back and see my cousin. He said, I told you you won't be here right now. So I said, yo, man, I'm out of here. Y'all niggas bugging. I walk out. When I'm walking out, the COs is in the bubble chilling. Like they don't know what the fuck. I said, yo, son, y'all got all those lights out, and somebody back there getting fucked. They were like, yo, here, don't play. Yo, son, let me out before you hit those bells. No, stay with us, No, because I don't belong here, nigga. Let me out. So they opened the door to let me out. Them niggas hit the bell before I got out. Soon as I got out, the bells start ringing. Squad come running. Come to find out, when they pull the cover off, another nigga was fucking another nigga in the ass, had him tied, hog tied. The nigga that was fucking the other nigga in the ass, he had over 25 years. So when they got him, he said, okay, they handcuffed the nigga, everything, he's screaming. The nigga that they took the mouthpiece off, the pillowcase off his mouth, I ain't no fucking faggot. What you doing? He said, you a faggot now, motherfucker. And these are grown men. But let me tell you something. There's a twist to this story. He did that to him, right? But check it out. When they went up north, our homeboy killed him. Homeboy that got fucked in the ass, he killed the dude that fucked him. That's right. He caught him. He killed that nigga. That's right. That's right. Yo. Real talk, bro.
Crazy.
Yo, crazy, son. Crazy, son. Yo, son, son, come on.
You a
Everybody
whole
you got,
movie.
I mean, vaguely like Uptown, Rambo. I mean, I can't name every fucking body, but they all was my motherfucking dogs. And they would tell you, Bushwick from Bushwick, I don't know if you ever did a story about him. He was a motherfucker. That was it was a lot of niggas, Gucci. Oh, I can't even name them all. I don't wanna leave nobody out, going away about my Queens niggas out there, remember Alpo? I had every fucking body. Everybody you think that was somebody I had. Rikers Island is a jail. That's why when I'm in Brownsville, niggas used to be in front of Rockaway Avenue pizza shop telling stories, and I pull up. They like, nigga, boy, he gonna eat right now. Be 50 deep in front of the pizza shop. A nigga telling them, yo, I ran Rikers Island. I ran this, I ran that. They say, you did? They say, all right, we gonna find out. They don't say that. They say, don't worry, he gonna be pulling up soon. I pull up. They say, yo, come here. I go on, yo, what up going on? Give everybody love. They looked at the dude, they said, yo, you know this nigga right here? Nigga looked at me, son, right? They said, yo, you know this nigga? I don't know that nigga. They said, yo, he told me he ran Rikers Island. I said, you ran what? I said, wait, yeah, C-70. They just start laughing. C-74, nigga. That's where I met Bing for forever. You ain't never come in my Bing, nigga. Oh no, that must be when they ran that nigga out of Brownsville, man. Get the fuck out of here, you liar. They was kicking that nigga all the way down motherfucking New Lots Avenue. Get out of here, you lying motherfucker. But no, maybe he was on vacation. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Niggas telling fake war stories and shit. Fuck out of here.
The way they say your name and the way your name is really spelled is two different things, right? Dudes be calling you Ebron.
Yeah, I know. Just call me Ebron, because that's what they know me as. The inmates, they love Ebron. They gave a twist to my name. My name is Ebron, but when they say Ebron, that's up north and everything. Yo, Ebron. Even out here when I'm home, yo, Ebron. They left the E out like, fuck it. That's what it is. That's what it is. But I'm going to tell you something funny. And I know what you say, a lot of inmates going to laugh. They're going to say that's the truth. They used to say, yo, and they didn't know, because I like to creep up on them while they in their cell, because it'd be too quiet. So I just creep up on them and see what they doing. And we had this imam. He was an imam. And they had, this is a jail house. And, they got a habit of putting towels up on their gate. So you can't see in their cell what they're doing. And that used to hurt me because when you put a towel up, I don't know that you're trying to commit suicide. We had a lot of inmates try to kill themselves, son. And that's a true story. And if you ain't on your job, they will succeed and kill themselves. Yes, they will. So on my watch, everybody gonna be right. I'm gonna make sure. If one of them depressed, son, I will crack their cell, sit in the cell with them on their bed, and we'll talk. The captains and deputies like, yo, where he born? Yo, he's somewhere down there in one of those cells. They'll come down, walk, they'll see me and the inmate sitting on the bed. I like, yo, Cap, what up, man? You say, yo, everything good? Yeah, everything good, Cap. Go ahead, make this talk, man. I sit down and talk with him. I sit down and talk with him. And yo, son. And what I'm trying to tell you, by them putting towels up, one day they served pork chops. Now they not supposed to be eating pork chops. What? Yo, son, the emo. I poked his cell. He had the towel cover his cell. I looked in his cell. I can tell a story now because I'm retired. And I'm sure he's somewhere else. I don't know where my nigga is. He here, he gonna start laughing. And he'll say nothing because he don't want nobody to know he is. Yo, I poked the towel down. That nigga eating the fuck out that pork chop. Eating the fuck out that pork chop. To the bone. I watching this nigga. And I said, oh, you don't eat pork, huh, motherfucker? Yo, that nigga, yo, he ran to the gate. He said, you want please, please. Don't say it too loud. They're gonna kill me. Yo, I just looked at him, I was laughing. I still wasn't gonna blow you up, nigga. But you was sucking the fuck out that pork down, nigga. He said, yo, I was hungry, man. I'm like, all right, don't worry. He said, hey, please don't tell him. You got it. I never told nobody till today, nigga. Oh, God. I was laughing my ass off when that was, no bullshit, man. Yo, no bullshit, son. No bullshit, man. And see, that's only the tip, man. That's why I said, you gotta get to get you shoot. Once I get my names together, because I'm looking at your videos, and they know they was with me, because like I tell you, I had the worst of the worst. Yeah, and I want to tell everybody from my being, y'all know I love y'all brothers. Ain't nothing changed. Don't ever forget, you need me, I'm there. Remember our theme song, DMX, all the DMX, yo, when DMX came on, the Bing went crazy. Because back then they had Walkman.
So they was letting everybody have their Walkmans in the Bing?
No, only some of the niggas. But once some of the niggas sing it, everybody know. Everybody know. Because back then, you're not supposed to have Walkmans in the Bing. You're not supposed to have commissary in the Bing. You feel what I'm saying? There's certain shit you're not supposed to have. But if I'm not working and somebody comes in and they don't search them right, they in there, they got it. And they have it until the search team come and take it and put it in their locker. And then something else will happen and they get it out their locker. And you know, it was always a way for them to get something. But yo, I'm telling you, DMX ruled the fucking jail. Yo, I was sorry when he died, son. It hurt me. It hurt my heart because, like you said, that's just like they taking Rikers Island away. Because DMX ain't here, but up till today, I'm still rocking DMX shit. They got one, I can't recall it. It say, CO's ain't whoa. Remember that one? Whoa. They liked that one. Whoa, remember that one?
Yeah, Black Rob.
Yeah, CO's ain't whoa. Yo, they had me laughing like motherfucker. Yo, they love that shit. And I said, you hear that shit all across the island. Shit echoing through the island, son. Through the island, son. They'll tell you something for real, man. For real. Sometimes I come in the morning and the dep be waiting for me to come in. And boy, I be looking at him, he said, I'm so glad you here. I said, what? He said, they've been blowing it down all night. Setting fires all night. Setting fires all night, son. I go in my Bing, that shit all flooded. Smoke. Fire prints everywhere. I'm like, yo, what happened? Yo, E, we set it off last night, nigga. They had some old fucked up CO down here. Yep. Yo. Yo, son. I'm telling you, that was my second home. They had to run me out, man. That Depp, white Depp. Ran me out trying to get me. Yeah. He's the only reason why I left, son. Because he was trying to do me dirty. The shit that really hurt my heart was when this Depp, remember the Depp, I told you they got shitted down?
Mm-hmm.
Majesty, he got over 25 years. He's in Sing Sing now. Me and him still talk. I'm waiting for them to let him go. I hope they let him go, man. But we'll see what happens. But I still talk to his moms on the phone. But I had him at my suicide aid. And a dude was hanging up. And he said, yo, hey, hang up. We got to hang up. So I run down there. Me and Majesty go in the cell. We go in there. The dude is hanging from the light post. It's a light lamp, like, and he got it connected to this gate, a vent gate that they got in their cell. So back then we had this bullshitted hook knife. Hook knife ain't working. Cut the nigga down with a shank. Fuck wrong with these cats. Boom. Next thing I know, we saved this nigga life. I hurt my arm. Cause, yo, son, I was about, let me see. The light is all the way up. Yo, I fell a nice fall, son. Say half a second floor to the floor. That's how I fell. And I fell, I hurt my shoulder. So when I hurt my shoulder, I went out on my shoulder. He came up with a report saying that me and Majesty tried to kill an inmate in his cell. He doctored a video of me and Majesty going in the cell and never coming out. And tried to press charges saying that me and Majesty tried to kill the dude.
That same white captain?
That same white, he's a debt. The same white debt. Now check it. Now I'm hearing, yo, they trying to take your job. You gotta go down to earth, to oath. They saying you and Majesty try to kill a nigga. I'm like, what? Yo, it was real. Cause my time was right there. All right, this shit is real now. He getting real funky. You know, they taking it all the way downtown. So they coming for my head. So you know what I did? Every inmate that was on that tier, they was there. They saw what happened. Cause you could look from cell to cell. If you're across one cell, you can look at another cell. I got a statement from all of them. And you know, Majesty, thank God for him, he helped me think of it. He said, yo, we're gonna get a statement from all the inmates, all right? And we're gonna get it notarized and everything. And then when they took them to the clinic, the inmate, when we took him to the clinic, the inmate in front of the doctor said, yo, Ebron, thank you for saving my life. Never thinking that was gonna come back to help. He said it in front of the doctor. So when I went down to the clinic and I told the doctor what they was doing, the doctor said, I was right here. When the inmate said, you and Majesty, y'all saved his life. I said, could you put that on paper? He said, sure I can. He put that on paper. I got that notarized. And then I went to get notarized, the inmate that we saved his life, I had a day off. You know what they did, right? You hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening.
You know what that motherfucking cracker did? He moved the inmate out the jail. He moved the inmate out the jail so I couldn't get a statement from the inmate. He sent the nigga like, what they say he went to some other jail he went to. I think North Facility, he went somewhere. He shipped him. So now I got the doctor's report, I got the Bing report from all the inmates. All I needed was his. And they shipped him out the building. But I'm gonna show you how much love is thrown around in there for me, son. When that shit went around C-74, what they was trying to do to me, you know what these brothers did for me? They sent a kite to every jail on the island telling them what they was trying to do to me. Don't you know the guy, it got back to the guy in the other jail. The other jail, he sent a kite, a letter back to my jail to one of the inmates and yo, here, this is what you need. Now just get it notarized. Yo, son, I went and got it notarized. Went down there to oath. Yo, they had me guilty already. I went down there with my suit, my folder, I had my lady with me. And the president of corrections, Seabrook was there. Everybody was there. And they put me in a room with like, let me see, about 16 white motherfuckers. Like on a long table. I'm going in the room. They got this big screen, and all they say is, "All right, you want to plead guilty now?" I said, "What? You want to plead guilty now because we got you dead to right? Or you got me dead to right?" And I'm looking at him. I get a phone call on my phone while I'm there. I said, "Excuse me for a minute. Yo, it's another debt from C-74. He said, "Ebron, they trying to set you up." He said, "But I got something for you." I said, "What?" He said, "You know in the beam where the cameras have hours, minutes, and seconds?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "They set you up. They try the tape that they got don't have hours, minutes, and seconds on it. That's gonna dead it. Make sure when they show you that video, you hit them." And the debt told me that.
While you was at the hearing, he told you that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Your son, his name is Depp Andrews. I love him to death. He said they trying to set you up. Your son, when I got in there, I already had my paperwork, but that was the icing on the cake. Because I was just waiting. They said, "We got the video and everything." I said, "You got video and everything?" Say, "Yeah." I said, "Okay." I said, "Before I see the video, let me show you what I got. Let me show you what you got. What you got?" Your son, I had a set of 24 copies of everything, of the inmate statement, the inmate statement that they said I tried to kill, the doctor's report, the doctor's statement. Yo, son, I felt like I was a CEO giving out to my workers. I was passing the folders around, passing around. I said, "Don't open it." They looking at me. I like, "Don't open it. Don't open it." What did I do? C-Book looking at me, smiling. C-Book, the president, he said, "That's my man right there." I said, "Don't open it." I waited. So he said, wait, told me don't open it till I tell you. You say you got me, don't open it. I waited till the last white man got his. I said, "Now open it." They opened it. Your son, you should have saw the confusedness of all them crackers' face. They looked at it and said, "What's this? What's this?" I said, "The same way y'all do your investigation, I did mine." That's it. That's the inmate statements. The inmate statement that you said I tried to kill. I said, that's the doctor's report. And that's all of that is notarized. I said, "Now what?" And they looked at me and they said, "How you get that? How you get the doctor's report?" I said, "Listen, y'all did your investigation and I did my own too." I said, "Now let me see the video." Now it's open off the video that Depp just called. They put the video on. Guess what, lad? No hours, no minutes, no seconds, and you see a slice when nigga like slice the tape. I said, "Y'all motherfuckers done lost your mind." They like, what? I had my lady with me. C-Book was looking. I said, "You see that film you showed me? Put it back on." They put it back on. I said, "I was debating. Where's the hours, minutes, and seconds on this video?" Yo, they all looked so fucking stupid. C-Book, the president of corrections, start clapping his hands, saying, "That's my man. That's my man." All the crackers closed their motherfucking folders that I gave them. They stood up and said, "Yo, let's get out of here." They started saying, "What kind of shit is this?" But you know what? I tried to press charges and I couldn't get nobody to take my case. I wanted a defamation of character.
Hell yeah. You got a super case. Millions. Niggas, what?
Thank you.
That's crazy. That shit is crazy, bro.
Nobody wanted to take the case. "Oh, don't worry, you're gonna win. I don't wanna win. I don't wanna win this way, nigga."
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man.
That's a whole movie. Let me save this part. Hold up.
Dead Belly, he's another cool brother, you know. He came to me and said, "Yo, we getting ready to leave." He said, "Rikers Island are changing. There's a new regime coming." I had a front gate pass, son. I park in front of the jail with the warden. That's how my shit was. I parked in front where all of them got to park in the parking lot. I was in the Bing so long, there's like, yo, nigga, no, you park with us, nigga. You want to keep this jail in check. I parked there with all the wardens, right in front of the jail. But the president told me, he said, yo, E, he said, it's fucked up how they try to get you. He said, but listen, you made him look so bad, it ain't over him. He gonna try to come back again. I said, you know what? I ain't got time for this. Cause they was already taking officer's job for bullshit. I already did 2 years over my time, but between me and you, I wasn't ready to go. I wasn't. But I left because they stooped that low to try to put me out on the street without a pension and put me on my ass, you know what I mean? And like the Warden Robinson said, and the president, Seabrook, he said, yo, don't let them do it to you, son. You got your time in, you ain't got nothing to prove no more. You did your job. And yo, that's when I went and put my papers in, man. I put my papers in. But I wasn't ready to leave though. But I left because of that. And that same white man, when I'm leaving, I'm walking through the hall. Delph's in the hall. He yelling at him, stop right there. Don't go nowhere. I'm walking. About 25 adults walking with me. Fuck you, nigga. Yo, who y'all talking to? You punk ass white cracker. And they walked with me. Once I dipped in the Bing, they dipped in the Bing with me. He ran behind them. Who that officer? Why is he listening to him and not me? That's too much power for a black officer to have. He said that, son.
He actually said that?
He said that. That hit me like a fucking machete in my motherfucking heart. That's when I knew I had to leave. But I said I better never see that nigga, man. Man, yo, I heard that nigga living out there. He better stay his fucking ass out there. He hide it. That's why he.
Oh, he's off the job. He retired right after that too?
Yeah. My man go to all the time, my partner. He said, yo, I saw that nigga living in a gated community. You better, motherfucker, cause I better not see your ass. Motherfucker. And I had Fuzz and them niggas with me. They used to run with the Fat Boys and shit.
Yeah.
And one of them still be out there in East New York. Cause like I tell you, I'm in the community. I'm in them everywhere. That's why you said, oh, they got you mixed up in East New York. I'm East New York, Cypress, Bed-Stuy, Queens, Manhattan, Harlem. I'm every motherfucker. I'm like Sidewalk Fair. I'm everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's where my people at. My people everywhere. So I always say, it ain't where you're from, it's where you at, nigga. You remember Eric B? Ain't where you're from, it's where you at. He's right.
That's a fact.
With Tut, my heart, that's my heart. He had beef with this nigga named Big Mo. And it wasn't really a beef, it was like a misunderstanding. Some type of he say this, that. So this is where me and Tut was hanging. I was out there in Linden. So I see him, and we talking. Someone, you tell, what's up, man? He said, man, I got this beef, man. Well, what beef you got? This dude named Mo. I said, Mo? Yeah, Big Mo. He said, Big Mo? From where? Big Mo? Yeah, yo, that's my man, that's my family. He said, what? I said, yeah. He said, yo, I need you to talk to this brother, man, because I can't cross on that side without having my, my thing. It's gonna be problems. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna call him right now. I call Big Mo. Yo, Mo, what up, man? Yo, I got Tut with me right now. He said, what? You got who with you? You got Tut with me right now. He telling me y'all got some kind of Yo, I'm telling you, I'm gonna get, hold up, don't say nothing. What's the problem? Yo, man, it's war on sight. He already know when we see each other. I said, ain't no war on sight. I said, cause you my family, he my family, and it ain't going down like that. What you talking about? Yo, I'm coming over there. You coming over where? I'm coming to the shop. Now, Mo got a shop, an auto shop over there on Pickett Avenue. I said, I got Tut with me. I got my lady with me and her kid, her little brother. He said, yo, man, your cousin, I'm telling you, you know that nigga be scrapped all the time. Yo, don't worry. Nothing's gonna happen. So I tell Tut the same thing. Tut like, yo, I said, Tut, you scrapped, I'm scrapped, he scrapped. Ain't nothing gonna happen. You my family, Mo my family. We run together. Yo, come on. I said, you think I'm gonna bring the girl with me, Khalid with me, into this a fucked up situation? And we got a little kid? Come on, man. Tut get in my Jeep with me. We ride out there, Pickett Avenue. I pull up to the shop. This fucking Mo. Now, look, the shop is always lit up, okay? Lights. Yo, when we pull up, all the lights is out. In my mind, I'm like, no, this is some bullshit. So Tut even caught on. Tut said, look, man, all the lights is out. I said, Tut, don't worry about it. In my mind, I'm like, see, this is some bullshit. I said, Tut, stay close to me, come on. Ain't nothing gonna happen, Tut. Tut, like, he got his hand on his shit in his bag. You know, I'm not even sweating because I already know. I said, come on. I said, you stay close to me. Ain't nothing happening. You a killer, he a killer, I'm a killer. We all killers. So, come on. We walk to the shop, lights out, the gate is open. I said, yo, Mo, stop playing, cut the lights on. Mo said, yo, but I said, cut the lights on. He cuts the lights on. When he cut the lights on, son, Mo got a fucking goon squad up in there. He got a goon squad up in there. I'm talking about at least 15, 20 niggas in there laying in the cut. I said, yo, Mo, ain't no need for all that. Ain't gonna need none of this. So Mo, come on out. Tut, come right here with me. And I said, yo, y'all talk. I'm right here. And there was some beef with some niggas from Cyprus said something and, you know, some bullshit. And, all right, so they squashed each other. I said, yo, hug your niggas hugging and, yo, okay. So before I leave, Mo said, yo, Tut. Tut said, yeah. He said, look up at the top of the building. Yo, son, we look up at the top of the building. Big Mo got niggas lined up on top of the buildings with guns, rifles, all kinds of shit. He said, if shit went down, you wasn't getting out. I was like, Tut looked at me, I looked at him. I said, yo, y'all stupid, man. I said, come on, Tut. Tut got back in the Jeep with me, and I drove him back home, son. But yeah, man, that was a story for your ass, kid. That's real talk. That's real talk. I love that nigga Tut, boy. He was all right, man. He was all right. You know, everybody go through their ups and downs, fam. Everybody goes up and down, man. You know, I was just one of the lucky ones. When I was out there, I never got caught. I guess because my mother was praying for me 24 hours. 24 hours, because I've been through the worst of the worst. I had guns pulled at me, and the nigga pulled the trigger, and the gun broke in half. The gun broke, son. That was nothing but God. And that was nothing but the ass of whooping of God I had to give him. But see, and he was a junkie, though. And that's what's crazy. I was on the elevator. And he pulled the gun, son. And like I said, I was heavy. But he was a junkie. But you couldn't tell at the time because he had a hoodie on. And then after I got busy with his ass, I got to see his face. No bullshit. About 3 weeks later, I'm on a basketball court shooting. The same dude comes. Pass me the ball. I pass him the ball. It's the same nigga that was gonna kill me, that the gun broke in half. And he didn't even know it was me. And I'm looking at this nigga shooting basketball with him. And I'm like, ain't this some shit? He don't even remember. Because he was so fucked up high on that shit. Ain't that some shit?
Crazy.
I got one for you, ass. Oh, this gonna tear the roof off the motherfucker. My partner, Davis. He ran Lower Dome. Now, like I tell you, I'm from the streets. I keep my ear to the streets, my head to the streets. You know, I'm like that movie Buster Rhymes had played in, what's that movie I like? That movie Shaft?
Yeah.
That Puerto Rican brother. I love the one, how you say, one family. I don't know how to break it down, but that's me all the way. Well, he was telling one love, one family. I got family everywhere, but that's me right there. And I saved this officer from getting killed, son. Getting killed right there in Linden Houses. And this side went down. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm in the bed, sleep. Knocked the fuck out. My phone ringing. Like 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh man, should I pick up this shit? You know, them late phone calls ain't no joke. I'm like, fuck it. I pick it up. My family on the other end of the line. Yo, don't say nothing, don't say. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Kill that nigga, shoot that nigga right now. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What's going on? I'm like, yo, what's up, family? Yo, we got this. He said, we got this guy